Hey guys, I'm Deepthi Desikan and it is that time of the month, you guys. Literally, it is that time of the month and I typically dread these days. Constantly changing pads around the clock, checking to see if I've stained my clothes. The furniture that I'm sitting on, can't afford to stain these things because the stain doesn't go easily. The sheets, the list just goes on and on. And not to forget, the uneasiness and the rash that comes along with it. So I feel like I shouldn't be thinking about all these things at this time, So I decided to make the big switch. The switch from sanitary pads to menstrual cup. I had the usual questions in mind and the common mental barriers that any first timer would have, but I can say it is one of the best decisions I made. Okay, so now let's just have a quick intro. Let's see what are menstrual cups. So a menstrual cup is a feminine hygiene product that is made of medical grade silicone, like this one that I have from Bombay, which is in the ring stem design, which is easier to insert, remove, fold up, and even easier to pop up open. These menstrual cups come in different sizes like M and L, so you can choose according to what fits your need. So this is a bell-shaped cup that is inserted into your vagina at the beginning of your menstrual cycle. So this is where the menstrual fluid is accumulated. So what you do is you fold it, you insert it, and once it's in and it rests against the walls of your vagina, and once it pops open inside, it actually forms a seal and it prevents any leakage, and the period flow will simply accumulate onto this cup. So how do you really start off? First, stop procrastinating and stop being nervous. All right? Now, sterilize this cup in boiling water, or you can just simply add it in the sterilizer that is given by the brand. So this is how the sterilizer comes packaged, and you can actually fold it back to this shape again, so it's easy to travel with this. So all you have to do is fill it with some water, add the cup inside, close the lid, and you can pop it in the microwave. So once you've taken this out of the microwave and everything, before inserting the cup inside, make sure your hands are clean, wash it with soap, and be ready. Okay, now moving on to the next question, that is, how do you insert the cup? This is a very genuine question and it arises every single time you even think of the cup. So there are different kind of folds, and you can actually look it up, but you can choose whatever suits you best. And the reason there are even these many kind of folds is because every woman's anatomy is different, and what might suit me might not suit you, and vice versa. So pick what suits you best, and more than anything, I think comfort matters. What is more comfortable to you is what you should be doing. So before you even get started, make sure you are relaxed. Choose a position that is comfortable for you and works out a lot better for you. And now what you do is you insert the cup, and once it's in, make sure that it is popped open. Okay, so how do you know if it's actually sprung open? Just touch the edges, make a 360 with your finger and feel it and see if it is actually opened up fully. So once it's in and you want to empty the cup after about 10 to 12 hours, all you have to do is use your forefinger and thumb and reach for the ring, and then simply pull it down. So if it is a little hard, pinch the base of the cup to break the suction, remove it. Just make sure that when you're pulling it out, you're keeping it in an upright position just to avoid any spillage. So this particular cup has a ring which gives you better grip, and even like when you want to take it out, pour it out and clean it and everything, it gives you a better grip, especially if you're not in your restroom. Okay, and or if you're sitting over the toilet seat, this gives you better grip, and all you have to do is pour the blood out and wash it. Okay, so if this is the last day of your cycle, you have to sterilize it again and then put it back into this pouch that they've given until your next cycle. So it does take a little bit of a time to get used to this, but once you do, there's no looking back because the advantages are plenty. Let me tell you some of the advantages of this. The first one being it's eco-friendly and wallet-friendly. Now, if you spend around rupees 748 for this one cup, it would easily last you from somewhere around 5 to 10 years. It depends on how you handle it though, but it would last you for a really long time. And now that saves you a lot of frequent visits to the pharmacy, to the supermarket, spending around rupees 300 every month on that one packet. And also these are environment friendly because there's zero waste. You're reusing it every single time and they don't really end up in a landfill. So there are two benefits already. And the next point, there's no need to constantly keep changing it. You can leave it in up to 12 hours and you can get your good night's rest, you can work, you can exercise, whatever it is that you like to do without constantly having to keep changing or checking. So that leads us to the next point, which is leak free and no fear of staining. Big brownie points right there. And the fourth point, I think a lot of you guys would appreciate, it is odorless because the menstrual fluid is not exposed to air. And the next point being no toxins. So those are a lot of pros and it would certainly change your period days to less dreadful ones. So the comfort, the ease and everything is worth making the switch for. So yeah, so many people around me have already made the switch and that's what motivated me to make that switch as well. So let me know if this video helped you guys decide if you want to make the switch. And also I will leave the product links in the description box below for you to check out in case you've decided, yes, I'm going for this, enough with those dreadful days. In case you are planning to do that, check the product link in the description box below with which you can make the purchase. So yeah, that's pretty much everything I wanted to talk to you guys about. Let me know what you think about this video. Let me know what other videos you would like to watch in the future as well. And so make sure that while you're commenting to give this video a big thumbs up and also subscribe to my channel and hit that notification bell so you're notified every time I upload a new video. And I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye.